Unbelievable what they're doing to the sky today. You can see how it's just streams so heavy in between the clouds. These puffy clouds are the only thing that should be here. And the weather broke here. You know, it was warm for a while, and then it went into a couple days where it got into maybe 70 overnight, 69. And during the day, during that intense weather change, the skies were clear. The skies were nice looking. There was still particulate falling from it, but now we're still in the same weather pattern, and all of a sudden the whole sky is covered all morning. You know, something like that would happen when the weather changes, not now that it's set into a new pattern. All of a sudden today, the same temperature as the last couple days, is totally bombed out. So they're definitely rotating areas where they're spraying this crap. You know, probably northeast, southeast, whatever you want to divide it up into. But they're rotating areas. The whole sky is pale, totally pale, and I think they're almost 3/4 done filling the sky up. Not that they won't have to keep maintaining it, but they got such an amount up there where they can literally start giving areas breaks, if you want to call it that, just laying a few maintenance trails, because there was not much at all for the past few weeks aside from some maintenance trails. You see planes all day, and all of a sudden one or two maybe has a trail throughout the day, flying through the same flight paths. So these paths are unusual. When they start spraying, it just comes from every direction. And the only thing that should be here are these puffy clouds. Should be deep, deep blue all surrounding it, which nothing is ever deep, deep blue anymore. But there shouldn't be a fill-in in between all of these clouds. So even when it starts to fade out, they don't spray, they cut it off for a little bit. There's still particulate up there. There's still a layer up there. It just fades out. And then when it hits a certain density, it loses enough density, they come back and they hit it again. So just when you think it's clear, it's not clear. It's just that the layer's thinned out. Just like taking a bottle of baby powder. You give it a nice puff in front of you, you see a big cloud, and then it starts to fade out. You could still smell it, so it's there, but it fades out to where you can't see it. So same kind of methodology. This stuff is just spread on like with a butter knife. It's totally ridiculous. So if they get a little heavier, we'll get the sun halo. And it's just nasty. Just nasty. So and Hillary Clinton's going to make her climate war room, which means just sign off on anything they send your way. And she has no ego whatsoever. She does not give a damn what the people think of her. She may give a damn what her peers think of her, but she's not out to give a shit what the regular folks think of her. And she's actually said that in her emails. She doesn't relate to the middle class. You know, she's got a public opinion, a private opinion. She does not give a shit about anybody. So as to Donald's saving graces, he's got an ego. He wants to walk around. He wants people to look up to him and whatnot. Oh, there's a little halo coming up right now, just as we're sitting here. So people try and hit Trump on his ego. I think that's his best saving grace, where he doesn't want to make himself and his name and brand look like a fool. He wants people to look up to it. Hillary does not give a damn what you think of her. She should be so embarrassed by now. I wouldn't show my face if so much shit came out like that on me. I would not show my face, but that's it. She doesn't give two damns what anyone thinks, and she's just trying to hold out until the election and hope not enough comes out to offset it. Nasty. like I said, spray and spray and spray and spray, and all of a sudden we got this fake sun halo. Whole sky is white in between the clouds. Totally white out there. Only thing that should be there is these little puffy clouds moving. The rest of the filth, the white layer, doesn't move. You'll see it coagulate, doesn't move. You can see the lines and whatnot out here. Doesn't move, held in place. So confirmed we all got nano metal magnetic particulates in our brains. And that was Lee Lancaster University overseas in UK. And confirmed that the bees have aluminum in their brain and they're getting dementia from it. Confirmed people are finding this in soil, hair, and blood samples. Confirmed that there's 200 to 300 species going extinct a day. Confirmed that it's supposedly the 381st month of global warming, yet the temperatures in most places are stable, if not cooler in many areas. So how can you be getting warmer every month for years and people are experiencing the same temperatures? So, confirmed that the sky is admittedly accidentally geoengineered, as confirmed by NOAA, saying the skies are getting whiter. Confirmed the sun is whiter. Confirmed around the sun is whiter. All confirmed. This isn't speculation. What else can we confirm? Confirm that we have geoengineers David Keith and Ken Caldera saying if we were to start a spraying campaign, most people wouldn't even mind. They're worried about TV. So how much more confirmation do you need before you pull your head out of your butt and say there may be something to this? Maybe something to it. Got teams of lawyers creating legal cases in 2 countries, risking their reputations. You got kids getting autism at a rate. When Obama took office, it was about 1 in 100. Now it's about 1 in 48. And in less than 10 years, it's predicted to be every other child. So you still need more evidence. You're watching the whole world go by at this point. Take your weekly trips to the doctor and pay them what you pay them, and then just keep saying, oh, it's not related. But everyone in my family has a respiratory condition, an asthma condition, an autism condition, an Alzheimer's condition. And stay juiced up on your pharmaceuticals. That may solve it. As you watch the people start to assume these symptoms. It's a real good strategy. Real good strategy you got going there. Getting a last shot at the sun halo. Beautiful. And let's not forget the Harvard study abstract saying that there's metal oxides confirmed within the ice saturation samples that they took from the atmosphere. So the folks that call this ice crystals, it's confirmed there's metal oxides in with the ice saturation samples. So you can't confirm that it's ice crystals that are making the colors. Unless you're smarter than Harvard. So the whole sky is blasted white at this point. Totally blasted. All morning, all of a sudden the trail stopped because it's full. Once it's full, just out of coincidence, you notice the trail stopped. There's no need for any more at this point. You can actually see horizontal streams of lines running through it because it's just so layered. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. If you were a kid, you would surely remember big rainbow halos around the sun. Funny how no one I know can remember these big rainbow halos around the sun. Very rare occurrence for something like that to happen naturally. Unbelievable. Totally friggin' white.